Hey, what's going on? So this is the Fibonacci level right here. Even though price is dropping right now, it hit this level right here. So it's coming up to here. Okay. So it's dropping right now. I'm in drawdown, but I'm holding for it to come up to here. So this is the before video. I'll shoot the after. Thanks for watching. Hey, what's going on? So I'm shooting another video. I got in again here on this position because I believe, based on my back testing, that when it touches this line on my fib, that is coming up to here. So even this price was dropping. If you understand this, you should be buying. Okay. So that's what I'm hoping and expecting that it's going to, not hoping, but expecting that it's going to come up to here. The invalidation point is here, this purple line. If it touches here, then I'm totally wrong. And then I can go short from here to here to recover the loss. But I'm expecting for price to come up to at least here. And if it touches this line here, then it'll be coming up to here. Okay, so that's what it's looking good right now, but we got to see. Now let's take the emotion out of it and let's look at the structure. Let's take this shit off of here and look at the candlesticks itself. Okay, take all the emotion out of it and what you want to happen and all that. So based on the structure, what I'm seeing is this is a 1 hour chart. The structure was bearish until price can close above here when this low was taken. When this low was taken, the structure is still bearish unless it can close above here. When this low was taken, the structure is still bearish unless it can close above here. It did it here. Okay. But then this low right here was taken. So when this low right here was taken, structure is still bearish unless it can close above here. So it's not looking good. It's not looking good for me. But that's the major structure, because if it can't close above here, then it's not bullish. Still bearish because this low right here was taken. So there's something I got to think about. Now, if we look at the microstructure, the microstructure is like, it's still bearish unless it can close above here. It's only wicking above. Okay. So I actually may get stopped out. It may actually hit that purple line that I showed you. I'll go back to it. That's something I got to deal with. But based on a minor structure here, when this low right here was taken, this highest up close candle became important. So it's bullish on a, well, actually, if it can close above here, then we're still bullish on minor structure. You see that on the major structure, it's still bearish unless it can close above here. So then you have to look at what's going on right now. And on the minor structure, when this low was taken here, this high became important. It closed above here. Okay. But then this low was taken. So now this candle became important. So now on a 1 hour chart, hold on. I'm trying to see how much time we got left. I don't see the timer on the left. So if it can close above here on a 1 hour chart, then we're still bullish on minor structure. And I guess we'll be coming up here to see if we can close above this one. Okay, let me turn on my annotations. You see, I told you it was retracing down our purchase. So I went ahead and got out of this position here. I'm still holding this second position here. Now, if it touches this line here, I'm going to hold it up to here, even through a big retracement. I believe that it's probably coming up to here. And if it comes up to here, that it'll come up to this line here, but I'm not going to hold for that. I don't have the confidence to hold for that. I don't want to give back anything that was earned. You see right here, it's about to hit this line here. And if it hits this, it's going to come up to here at least. and I'm still holding this second position here. I sold this one here. I mean, I could still hold this position here, but then if price retraces, I'll lose what I have. But this is the fib from yesterday, so I'm probably just going to close out. Yeah, I'm just going to close out what I have and fuck it. So I'll just close the second buy here. What I think is going to happen is this here. So I just closed both of those buys now. The reason why I'm closing is because I don't have any data for this. This fib right here is from yesterday's data. The data that I have is if the fib hits if it hits this line in the same day. This was yesterday. If it touches this line here, it's going to come up to here. It's probably going to keep pushing. But to me, that'll be gambling when I don't have the data for it. So, so let me just draw what I think is going to happen, and then I'll end the video. Let's see. I don't see the drawing tool, so where is it? Okay, so this is what I'm out of the positions now, but I probably should have held, but I don't have data for price coming from here to here. Like I said, I only have data for doing it the same day. So holding from here to here without data is gambling to me. But I mean, if I still would have been holding, because remember I sold when price hit this line right here, which is based on the data. But I think when it do hit this line here, that it's probably going to keep going up to touch this line. Worst case, it have fell at the yellow line. But like I said, this is data. This is the midnight opening range from yesterday. The only data I have is if it does it in the same day. Because I was waiting yesterday for it to hit this line here and come up to here. But it didn't do it. Also, I have this same thing at the bottom here. Let me show you. So I didn't know if it was going to hit the high or the low. If it would have touched this line right here, then price would have came down to here. I have data for that. So I don't have it for the next day because when I back tested, it really didn't do it the next day. It was always the same day. But gun in my head, if it touches this line, it's going to come up to here, but I'm not going to hold for that. Thanks for watching.